science so mama kwa biem emfamra Pepe Suarez channel no so wo YouTube yɛrema se abrenya bebia no mo ne yɛn edi dwuma yi ɛna ɛyɛ the 11th day of June 2025 ukwada, it is Wednesday na yasan so ahyia mo biem se de bebia ne mo yɛ no we Pepe Suarez channel had domestic football news ɛne yɛ ho adwuma predominantly Asante Kotoko news. And we've explained for the 18th time the reason to Asante Kotoko dia ene ehun adwuma. One ma o ma subscribe to channel no. No mo share no. And no stories aya no mo pe. It is how ene ye na as a business unit we do what customers and our potential customers pe. In this instance, your customers no o mo share no. And your mo pe na ye no dodo e de ema. But of course, a transfer window na bie itiwe ni ebe kod bebia enso ede amamu a enye asem ketwa ma memfa ntodwa sa Asante Kotoko ewo FA Cup game on bebo on Sunday. This is the finals of the 2025 FA Cup. Asante Kotoko ni golden cake ene bebo update ebe fio ede aba throughout the week nyano. We stay in contact with the team in Accra na yama update. But for now, yewram ene story amede ba no ano ohye. So enra no pa meka cho se emrantie mienu ebe wuram e Asante Kotoko secretariat. Now I confirmed Kotoko's second signing say a branch the thing de Zakaria Fuseini. And meka cho se bibiani Gold Stars omo captain any osan so a winger or advanced midfielder. A branch the Charles Gyamfi Kamara. On it new offer. Black president. Ora Dodona friend black president. Managing at the Safu Gyamfi, or a legend of Kotoko. And after a branch and papa, Charles Gyamfi Kamara papa, ebe wura Asante Kotoko secretariat na enkomodie bi akoso. Now I have details of whatever transpired in that particular meeting. Amedi ni nyina na ede ebrel. Ewo Pepe Suarez channel yi so. Ewo YouTube pacho. Se nane da edikan a wo hwe yem video si bia. Bomode so be subscribe to channel na ede abaye. If today happens to be the very first day you are watching any of our videos, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. What I share, unsubscribe here, subscribe and enye process won bia. And one say, wo share video no bo say subscribe ego. Now don't say abase. Na wa subscribe. Say di be kan na subscribed. Na so be kan bushako no. E bia na video ni aye no. Woni age ho. Wo gidi sa foforo bi enso enya omoni beje ho. If you belong to any WhatsApp group, you can copy link no. Now they are two. Now one enso ahwebi. Thank you so much. Me pacho Pepe Suarez Media, Asante Kotoko player of the season. Pepe Suarez Media, Asante Kotoko player of the season. Yeguso ayeye mo djuma den. Eno nti no me se obaba na waba be subscribe ana se waba be vote e wo video yase. Video ya wo hwe a wate se meka ho asem. Se oba de obeye ne se obetro player kro din e de aguo. Now we've nominated 5 players for this particular award. You are nominated 5 players for this award. Some players, you know, a branch of the Patrick Asidu, the left back. Then Samba Ndongani, the center back. And Dusinti Manu, the midfielder. Yewo Abetamwa, the striker, and Kwame Puku, the striker. These are the 5 nominees. Players num yedu mo atuja se madama mumra meyi de oye player of the season. Edema Asante Kotoko. Now it is an award scheme instituted and fully financed by Pepe Suarez Media. The Pepe Suarez Media PSM Asante Kotoko player of the season. But muna muchusu yen yama 5 names. Uyi mu bako. Voting pattern no. Some videos as you both say samba. Some videos as you both say Andrew Manu. In fact, the poll na ewo YouTube ano. Samba LED na branch and did it also Timan no Abet no. So Samba was in a lead when it started, huge lead, huge margin. ɛna ɛsi edu bam sisi ma unsa abetam a ɛnso abam and this team no peke ɛnya asɛm ketewa koraa wei ɛyɛ ɛkwan yɛfa so na ya vote nyame adom a on Thursday you may make post both Facebook and TikTok ɛwɔ nso wobɛtumi akɔto aba no ɛwɔ hɔ wei ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ sitiɛ ɛne ɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ma so 5 players Kwame Poku Bayie Abet Amwa Agogo Andrews Ntimanu Pepe Abrante de Patrick Asiedu me ambasam friend Evra the board is Patrick Evra pa ɛna Samba Ndongani Samba ba no se oyɛ hwan kra Thiago Silva na ɔno so ɛwɔ hɔ nti we are the 5 nominees kɔ na kɔ ɛkɔto aba no utro di ne kɛkɛ ɛno ano no. Now let's move in straight and zoom into the story. And what is the story? Story is Charles Gyamfi Kamara Asante Kotoko Enyabre Epa branch. Initially, when I heard the story, I had doubts. And I'll tell you why I had doubts. Or a player were very integral to BBN Gold Stars. And I was imagining how coach from Pomanson, CEO, Kusiedu, and the entire BBN Gold Stars setup will allow a player with so much experience to leave their fold. So I had doubts when the story first came out. I did my question, I doubt the fact that Gold Stars were gunning for the Ghana Premier League title, which eventually they have won. And Omo winning Omo de Adian Air Core Africa. So Omo ko Africa. How will Charles Gyamfi Kamara decide say obe free club a obono na ordinary achirim ewo Asante Kotoko. Of course, Kotoko can also play in the African club competition. But at best, Kotoko ebetimi about the Confederations Cup. But for Gold Stars, the Champions League is already secured. But of course, Makacho said one thing you'd never say in football. You'd never say never. Or impossible in football. Player be a win need that so never say never. Now, finances of BBN Gold Stars as far as how much they pay to players cannot be compared to Asante Kotoko. It is possible, say, player be a perform pa. But they be a team na obono. Sika mo di twa no this player na eba Asante Kotoko. Obeje be times 5 of that. Obetuma times 8 of that. And also ya na influential at the Emma players no in their decisions. Ahomo emeki. Now, an economic tram for unit Chelsea could prepare a 3-year contract at the at all. 3-year contract, and I want prepare. And I gave you those who will be attending the meeting, a list of those who will be attending the meeting. Now let me go straight into it. Video ni say ni okra details na the amount. Uwie na ba na wo ho nsem bia pese obusa ye be kirem at the amount. Say na ekoye abie adenum ewa ha. Charles Gyamfi Kamara isi kind of break ediama BBN Gold Stars. This season, 1 goal and 1 assist. And a branch and a Makacho in terms of the goal contribution there. One share branch. Charles Gyamfi Kamara. Una, one we have because of a soft, ne what den papa. Ne what den papa. What is Sisiri Quabra for no? Ne what den pa. Enti, so what jib ball pa say, what Gina ball 20. One major thing you can say about Charles Gyamfi Kamara, any hold up play. That he holds the ball, invite other players into play, and still keeps the ball. His ability to pass and turn to take the ball again, his ball retention, and then his ability to win the ball. So no as an attacker, ball no equal defender, and a midfielder now. So no more struggle the ball. And also one thing ultimately take away from Charles Gyamfi Kamara. But one thing that is clear and obvious, and it's a goals and so on assist so ocean and maybe on the board. But of course, there are players when they move to bigger clubs, they begin to find their feet in terms of goals and assists. So that is also another topic for another day. But today, I'm talking about the meeting that happened at Asante Kotoko Adakujachi. Now, my main fun to just say, meeting, around 11 a.m. Around 11 a.m. and a meeting a chassis. Makacho say, you switch your satellite, at the two baby, momo pe story at free, baby, a mope news at free. I want the satellite and a echo. So Charles Gyamfi Kamara, any Asante Kotoko meeting, a chassis around 11 a.m. Now the entourage are representing Charles Gyamfi Kamara, and papa, Mr. Opoku. Then, new offer, Safu Gyamfi. And a branch did Charles Gyamfi Kamara. On a part of Kotoko, obviously, Nana Apenkra Akosiewa, Nana Pierre, Chairman Edma Asante Kotoko, one interim management committee, no, one, and a main fan is what Trosa at the Frere Charles Gyamfi, any ni camp for the Sovereign Ramesia. Then, Asante Kotoko administrative manager, Minya Richard Akuto, for obvious reasons, he's always part of these meetings, only taking minutes, or no, and a bibia, or yemojuma. It is a so somewhere 11 a.m. on Tuesday, and a meeting a basu, and a chassis. Frank and open discussions. Nana Penkra was swear born here, Abihun born here. It uba a straight, a branch, and penny for more Bamianam Tonsa at the frame more. Dear Dahuni, a person, a branch of the Bisiakan at the Mass and take of now, because some conversation had already happened earlier, as I would take him out from there, and yet, as I would buy man, and say, and Comodian, two parties in an A on the same page, yana and yet. Asante Kotoko Eddie, or more offer in terms of the number of years, 3 years. Then the amount Kotoko wants to pay as salary, and the amount Charles Gyamfi Kamara Kotoko, and the amount a branch, any ne father, any ne offer. One more answer. Eka and 70 be a Kotoko, of course. Kotoko will ask about conditions. Dear never more free, maybe I want to join here. Medical culture say decision a easy decision. Now branch Muji League, I think that on a captain's armband nebon. Na or grant interview. Actually, him say yes, we are ready for Africa. Na Asante Gold for no. We are the main sponsor of the club. I promise you, say support to be on here, be a financial support. I'm gonna be more about Eddie Akomanim. So as a captain, now all Jim, I'm on the colleagues, now all deliver statement. Now for a branch, it is not an easy decision. But of course, choosing Kotoko or Hatzefuk cannot also be one of the most difficult decisions you can ever take. Or my BM your top class to say, yes, Martins will be Mendy. Now Madrid airpen. What do you say decision, difficult decision? So Barcelona airpen. A branch didn't Nico Williams. And to me, a difficult decision will be being from Nico Williams. Oba let the club about Barcelona and airpen can't be the most difficult decision you have to take in your life. But of course, a branch with the maybe secret in tia. Den na ne meeting ba bi ekosie no media ma. Enti Charles Gyamfi Kamara ka no kore de ekire mo na ma ye hwehwemu kakra. Ne contract with Bibiani Gold Stars. Contract ne ba wiye nyame adoma 25th of June 25 na contract na ende. The contract of Charles Gyamfi Kamara end June 25th. Take it from me. I am telling you exactly what is on the contract. And the date here 11th, right? So some 14 days, which is 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks, Charles Gyamfi Kamara on a club and the beginning Gold Stars a contract, a baby here. In the next 2 weeks, the contract a baby here. Mame front to say Gold Stars and for contract extension proposal and for my Charles Gyamfi Kamara as we speak. Me say na me ye adwuma ni nyina ma on this story. Me wie no ma for front to so a on fa ncheme. But I say me wie adwuma na doubt be a am. Enti a branch did Charles Gyamfi Kamara no. Me no ka say every detail about the contracts. I only Bibiani Gold Stars e wono. Asante ko company for nim. Say 25th contract na be wie. Now back one me dey account the amount say Gold Stars in paying for 11th of June. Among man contract extension proposal. Among fama Charles Gyamfi say custody way maybe extend 2 or 3 years if I around them running sim but I mean Chaminia JC. Hey JC, I hope you are doing well. JC they say the Europeans say only namsa Scandinavia no aba Germany kakra na on the mua JC. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime you watch this video, me salute you, me ciao, greetings. And now Charles Gyamfi Kamara ne research am here na de makwachiri pa medidi nkomo. Na a lot of people enim say Charles Gyamfi Kamara we took kwan echo trials ewo Sweden and Portugal. In fact, at Portugal he got the deal but he got injured. Portugal the second division team the fan year. But a branch in April and a mad deal no and to yama. Either send a planish and one or the call and also could I can't really tell but I could PM ewo Sweden and Portugal. Charles Echo School ewo Oboku Ario ebi ani pa yugre ni. Sa o was team bia on the bed dazzle ewo the Asante Regional Boys Soccer Competition. The age of Milo games no. A branch and age a boy. Or boss high games new year. And I'm fan of Kotoko under 20 some makaya. None your pokunti time. I'm not under 20. From under 20 no. A branch and me baba mount. There's a link between himself and Coach Karim Zito. The reason here, Karim Zito, at the Charles Gyamfi Kamara D, a true kratas command page for me baba chiro. But my chiro also took wine Sweden and Portugal. And Obahe and overball Edema Bibiani Gold Stars. In fact, we're very grateful to Bibiani Gold Stars. We wait to observe Charles Gyamfi Kamara. We wait to observe Papa. We wait to observe Bushi Libya. We're more than grateful to Club Bibiani Gold Stars. And there's a special reason. Mention the him first. On Zito link now. And also on the Bibiani Gold Stars link. Then I'm in first. Okay, let me take on the Zito link now. Into Charles Ebo Kotoko under 20. T. Our boss and take under 20. Pokunti mo time. Kotoko under 20 obobi. And we feel Kotoko under 20. A branch and Karim Zito. Echo Bibiani Gold Stars in Division 1. So Bibiani Gold Stars they recommended no any call. Sorry, Karim Zito they recommended the call Bibiani Gold Stars. So at that age, very young age, after so we Opokuare na Obobo no, coach at the Zito exported something in a boy. And I'm not surprised, Kotoko Epe a left-footed winger or number 10. Na branch did Charles Gyamfi Kamara edin aba up ewo enkomodin Zito enimene dada. Na onimna yese be ko edin fatana kono enya nsadwaase enya dame ase. Se Zito nimna enya so onimne se ne busuani no no. Na onimne se akwada ne nimbo no bo. Na at a point in time on ne de ne call Bibiani Gold Stars team. Fa no di kan ehye utri. Now let's proceed to why a branch and ene okanse bi chere na penka mo se ono wa agree in principle chini a branch di ade Charles Gyamfi Kamara okache na penkra kosi was he has agreed in principle so be join Asante Kotoko. So an agreement has been found between Kotoko and the boy. This one there's no need to contact the club because the contract in ebewu nyame adoma on the 25th of June. So Kotoko will not contact Bibiani Gold Stars as a club. Kotoko and send email and farmer Gold Stars. Kotoko and place call. The only call Kotoko place their call Gold Stars related as share na madema. Gold Stars ombo chairman din e de Mr. Osei. Bibi Gold Stars ombo chairman. Na I'm so no kwa na team no. Dia metre say on na team na nsana. I'm a mining company because team no e wo bibi ni omo adapt team no. So we can say that the owner of Bibiani Gold Stars, Mr. Osei, or a board chairman. And no, and not the meeting say, board chairman, Mr. Osei, ne yere. And so adapted Charles Gyamfi Kamara bra usa, send a banner no bashano to an natna. Are you getting the link? On easy to the end, easy to exporting as a young boy, I got under 20, and not no call Bibiani. On Gold Stars link, no. The inter was here do man contract, and say, a chairman back. Which as a chairman, Timura ba, the Timura ba, the man of the contract. I said, Sir, ne papa and answer the mammy in the back. Inti, Mrs. Osei, Mr. Osei, Mrs. Osei, a far quadrant said the yimba, Nene, and ne, Charles Gyamfi Kamara papa, a cassie so at the children up in class, ampa. Mammy in the back chance to so fun, but more hands on one yimba. And if you on mamma shall quadrant said the yimbampa. Normally, who's a breaky season? It has a Kamara Bewakra. I will Mr. Seifi, and I say Obeusuyane. It's an idea Marco Pet and a course meeting a course on run. I may catch you say Charles Gyamfi Kamara, I catch an up in class or no dear. What Jatum, ne papa Jatum no offer, something via Jatum name obey here the blessing of Mr. Osei, Mrs. Osei. It sounds on to me anything contrary to the mammy Becca. It is a mammy, yes, a Jatum Sirano Cosa. Sir, me bamate. Say team no me kunu die ni but o say o pese okobo Kotoko no magia tuma and one the deal is done. All the clauses sikasem salary be anywhere and chino ahyew ewo ho. There's no disagreement, but the only thing is akwada no say ono ontimi mfa phone em friend ma me nka jeze mama he say bese me jai that the team no am kobo team foforo ontimi and enra nana penka kwesi ewua nana pia ebiem kontomponi afere hene etwe telephone efre maame no ofren any need inkomo about the situation of Charles Gyamfi Kamara, and I, Pepe Suarez, I'm able to report that an agreement has been found in principle. Me no ka say there agreement is done and inti say Charles Gyamfi Kamara are more Champions League no be bought the Confederations Cup. Don't be surprised. Kotoko sika omu twa dia mano e wo soro pa onse na wo wiem say Charles Gyamfi Kamara e wo deal bi e wo Africa and Europe. Me kan sisu twan say a branch and a wish and say ne maame na o adapt ne hwe no this is society as ya e Asante Kotoko no bebo enya kwantu asem tinie player bia person tu kwan the purported deal Rwanda, it is not it is not solid. The purported deal Greece and I said Turkey enya solid. They are solid and am dey ma we say branch the thing and the Charles Gyamfi Kamara one ne papa Stopoku ene ne offer Safu Gyamfi e ka kire na penkra man word say nana se me maame board chairman of Bibiani Gold Stars ne yere ote ase say kima ba Kotoko no and no any the meeting at the sorry and na penkra enso e prepare kire e yes adwuma no e fra Mrs. Osei. In fact nana penkra e be frame Mr. Osei ankasa ene na di nkomo so opanyin de tienie na mpanyina account wo say the ope ade de akọ Kotoko no se be yenya na bro megidi say there are times ade bu o a nka wankasa onya be kuram ba baby e kọ no uje mu anya hwe ensa bi pepepepepepepe and as a particular deal akoya Bibiani Gold Stars for ebe Jim. Na branch the thing at the Charles Gyamfi Kamara. Mrs. Osei, any Mr. Osei, ebe Shirano. More of Asante Kotoko. I can confirm to you, the deal is almost done and dusted. The only outstanding issue wo no eye maame no enhira ene ne kunu enhira obo be hira branch and no na penkra aye ho adwuma. I can tell you say the next time a Charles Gyamfi Kamara ebe wura odeno kwada so Asante Kotoko secretariat no ebe after the expiration of the contract with Bibiani Gold Stars I no be 25th of June. So 25th ne balance contract ni we say Kim 2 weeks from now. A branch ne be wura secretariat akọ sign officially akọ twitwa ne pictures aye bibia. Asante Kotoko ewo target bi. Wamo aye recruitment. Aye medical say we mranche ne bebo President's Cup 1st of June also. 31st July. Omo bo President Cup we pe Kotoko ebebu na ketem. Anase Kotoko bi tukwan e na ni ache mo South Africa. Na yes video no details na e dey amount. So that is the story. We any what transpired. E the ordinary kwada so Secretariat of Asante Kotoko. Details ni nyina na me amount. Foforo bi anka ni nyina na mahwe egu e dey amount. Wo ho question a Fabra me ya no e dey amount. Thank you so much for always watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.